Every year, around 2,000 people die at sea. Most of those deaths are written off as drownings or shipwrecks, but some cases don't make sense. They disappear into paperwork, buried under reports and unanswered questions. One of those mysteries is something sailors whisper about. Strange lights rising from the depths of the ocean. Beautiful, mesmerizing, and often the last thing a person ever sees. We call them the lights of Atlantis. The story has been passed from sailor to sailor for years. Some laugh it off, others don't. You won't hear it from someone who's only been out on a boat once or twice, but spend enough time on a ship far from land, and eventually someone will tell you. I didn't believe it either. I thought it was just another sea story, something born from too much alcohol and tricks of light on open water. That changed on my last voyage, and I swear to God, I will never set foot on a ship again. I worked for a shipping company, one I'd rather not name. The job itself was simple, but it came with long weeks at sea and hard physical labor. Most voyages were uneventful. The only real entertainment was meeting the kind of people you only ever find on ships. One of them was named Gerard Price. He looked older than he was, worn down, hollow, like the ocean had already taken most of him. He drank constantly, the kind of man you expected to fall overboard one day and never come back up. He was the first one who told me about the lights. "That's how I ended up here," he muttered one night, staring out into the dark water. "Those damn lights wiped out everyone on board. Kids too. Didn't even get a chance to live. The ocean just took them." "What lights?" I asked. "We called them the lights of Atlantis. Looks like a city under the sea, but it ain't a city. Plenty of people tried to figure it out. None of them made it back sane. But you did." He took a long drink and smirked. "You think I'm sane," he said quietly. "If you ever see them, pray they don't choose you. They always leave one behind, someone to tell the story." That was the end of it. He passed out right there, and I didn't believe a word he said. But the story stayed with me. Sometimes at night, I'd go out on deck and stare into the black water. Part of me wanted to see the lights, even though I knew that if they were real, I shouldn't. Then one night, they appeared. August 8th, 2018. We had just finished our shift and were standing on deck, watching the sunset fade into a sky full of stars. Everything felt normal, until something below began to outshine everything above. "What is that?" Eric asked. A perfect circle of light was rising from the depths, just below the surface. "That's them," I whispered. "Looks incredible," he said. "We need to leave, now." But it was already too late. Every light on the ship went out. The engines died, and the silence that followed was complete. The crew stood frozen, staring at the water. They didn't move. Some of them were crying. Eric stood beside me, whispering over and over, "I don't want to go. I don't want to go." Then they rose, thin, glowing strands, almost invisible. They wrapped around one of the men and tore him apart before he even made a sound. Blood and flesh disappeared into the water. I managed to pull Eric back, but the others were already gone. The strands were everywhere. We ran, but there was nowhere to run. They took everyone, the captain, the crew, Eric. I was the only one left. I even begged them to take me, but they didn't. 2 weeks later, I was rescued. I told them nothing, because no one would believe me. But now, If you ever see light rising from the depths of the ocean, run and pray they don't choose you.